For my capstone research project, I explored ways to promote, encourage, and maintain active student engagement in an online setting. So what I found through my review of the literature and through my own findings, my data that I collected from my surveys and my interviews, is that one aspect that's really important is the relationship that teachers have with their students. If you have a positive student-teacher relationship, you show respect, you understand the person for who they are, their strengths and weaknesses, and you have compassion for the situations they may be going through, the students will see that and they will become engaged in the lesson. They'll, this person who cares about me is speaking. It's important that I listen. It's like a mutual respect type of thing that I feel is one aspect of keeping students engaged online. So when I speak of respect, I'm thinking like if you show kids respect, it helps to build their confidence. Wow, she's not yelling at me like I'm a kid, or she's I'm worth something. This teacher speaks highly of me and speaks kindly to me. It can help build their confidence. Another aspect would be the environment. So in the learning environment in your classroom, it has to be like a safe place, comfortable, welcoming. These are themes that I found in my research as well. So for engagement, one of the things that was discussed or found in my research was teaching towards strengths. And I hadn't thought of this in my hypothesis, but some of the teachers were saying, put them to do what they like, what they're good at, right? Give them the choice, give them the options. Where do they want to work? Do they want to work individually, collaboratively? Give them some opportunities to have input into the assignment. And when you build off their strengths, whether they want to work independently or collaboratively, like I said, that will encourage them to be engaged in the lesson. So say they are people that like to talk with each other and you put them, okay, go work with your group of 4. They're going to be more engaged because they're in that group of 4 where they feel comfortable. Okay, some students are like, well, I don't like working with people. I have social anxiety. Those people are bullies. I don't want to work in that group. I'm going to shut down. They're not going to be engaged in that lesson. But if you give them the choice, they can work independently if they would like, then they could be more engaged in that situation. And every situation is different. And that's what comes back to my main point of the student-teacher relationship. How that relationship is so important, because if you know your students, you understand your students, you listen to your students, you'll get to know what their strengths are and where they feel more comfortable. And then they'll respect that relationship so much that they'll be able to come to you and say, hey, I don't feel like working on this assignment with the partner that you put me with because XYZ. And then that communication can lead to, okay, let's put you in a different group, or do you want to do this on your own? And then, in the end, they're more engaged and the work gets done and they learn.